Alright, so I've recently got the Battle Beavers con DPad for the PS5. Came today. I played about 5 matches since it's arrived. Um, some inputs had been a bit less consistent. Neutral feels a lot nicer so far. A lot more responsive, reliable. Um, Compared to the default, it's a lot nicer to, for me, maneuver and do little micro movements, which has been nice. What has not been as responsive is definitely the 360 motion for command grabs, because as you can see, sometimes when I do it, and it might just be a me problem, but one thing is that if you press all of them, all of the inputs at the same time, as you can see, I'm going forward, I'm holding down, this is me holding left, this is me holding up. If I let go of up, down, if I let go of down, neutral, that's because I'm holding left and right. Right, I let go, I'm back in neutral. That is one thing. If you do the inputs fast enough or you slide your hands a certain way, there's a chance it can come up as a neutral input. Which obviously isn't a problem with the OG DPad, because everything is, it's just impossible from what I know, because everything is joined up. What was a bit iffy to get used to at first is the DPs and some quarter circle inputs, but as I've been playing, it's been nicer to do. But my biggest problem, especially as somebody playing Lily, is the lack of consistency with command grabs. Like even that, it might just be I'm too hasty with the inputs. Definitely be something to get used to. But like that, for example, forward, I've done all the inputs correctly, as you can see. Another thing, I think that it comes out so fast. All of those are one frame because I did it so quickly. I'm not too sure if the game recognizes it as a 360 input because it's come out so quick. And yeah, it's a bit frustrating to see because I can see clearly I've done the input, but it didn't come out. And again, so I think that's another con. The inputs come out, like the 360 inputs. Because of that, I think it might actually be better to might actually be nicer to play this on modern. I don't normally play modern controls, but
Lily, the time for battle is here.
it will probably remedy that issue. I haven't played modern at all, so this will be a process.
Sure thing. Let's dance.
Here we go.
Yeah, that's so. But yeah, I definitely have to play around with the controls. Yeah, way better with modern. One button command grab. What command grab is this? It seems like it's medium. It's either medium or heavy. But yeah. That's crazy. That's fucking crazy. Yeah, modern is definitely probably the best way to use the Battle Beaver controller. They say modern is probably the best option for pad anyway. Well, I can't EX like that. Yeah, I don't think modern at all. But if I was to ever consider learning modern, it would be because of this. So how do I EX? Yeah. Okay. Okay. This is fucking crazy. Yeah. It's just the inputs to get used to. But modern is definitely the best way to play with the Battle Beaver's DPad. If you're using like a 360 input character with command grabs, it seems to be just Lillian's and Keith for now, and like maybe a bit of Blanca. You probably get some advantage playing as Blanca, especially with level 2 Blanca Ball. Be easier to do the electric attacks. But I do not feel like learning modern Lily just yet. Maybe a bit later on down the line. But yeah, we'll try out some matches, man. This bloody Jamaican thing. You don't sound Jamaican at all. But yeah, playing on YouTube is a lot more responsive. It was a lot nicer.
Here comes a new
I fought this Marissa previously.
I'm ready.
Give me your best.
round one. Fight.
That's crazy. What I also like is that it's a lot nicer to see exactly what I'm doing incorrectly. I never know what to do against it. I don't face much Marissas that use that as much as this guy does. But then when the block didn't come out and I got hit, I was holding the forward input at the same time I was holding the other one. So that jab, that was me trying to do a condo spy. Okay. This lag is not very nice. And that, in those two instances, that was me trying to Kondo Spire. Even that heavy kick was me trying to Kondo Spire. So there's quite a bit. Within that exchange, there was about 4-5 misinputs. And we can look in the replay after this match, after about 2 matches, and then see. And then see exactly what the input history says. That was me trying to command grab, but we got it anyway, so that's nice. I think he expected me to style. We'll play against somebody else. So GG's to that guy. I've already fought him about 5 times before. I'm not too interested in finishing the set. So it's not as bad.
Here comes a new
Alright, I guess we're fighting him again.
I'm ready.
He's like, I can't believe you went and done to me.
Round 1. Fight.
Alright. Yeah. Doing little micro movements was so much more. Yeah. I should have command grabbed there. I was not confident at all though. Fair enough. It was meant to be a command grab, but I would have got punished if it was, so I'm not too upset about that. Yeah, I thought so. That was also meant to be a command grab. An EX command grab. Should be dead. It's a burnout.
Round 2. Fight.
Sorry, I'm a bit ill, so you can hear sniveling. The hefty notes. Sorry about it. Yeah. Right, fair enough. I was gonna level 2, I just had the feeling. Probably lose this one. There we go. Finally a command grab. It seems I have to do the command grab inputs a lot slower. In order to get them out. Alright, I'm expecting. Oh, nice. I went for the low heavy. Stay in the corner, mate. Okay. Burn up. It's your dub. Oh, nice. What the fuck? Alright. I'm gonna have to block this guy. He turned into a hit from Dragon Ball Z and started fucking That's crazy. It started fucking teleporting, bro. That's ridiculous. I do not want to play against that.
Versus.
Fuck that. But started time skipping, leg skipping, bro. Oh yeah. Oh. Fair enough. Let's unblock this guy temporarily. I'll block his ass later.
I'm ready.
Give me your best shot.
Round one. Fight.
My chance. Hey, yeah. Coming
Yeah, I played incredibly poorly here, man. Nice to see that that Kondo spy was quite responsive. Only I didn't even have to drum that one.
Fight.
Got you. Got you. You.
Seemed I tried to do an EX spy. Just me trying to charge up. Wait, that's not EX, man. Yeah, so that was me trying to spy off, and that didn't come out. Came out as a light kick instead. So yeah, there's a couple misinputs there.
Fight. Round. Fight.
You can see the attempts in my screen. That was another spire attempt, as you can see. Didn't even go back. That heavy kick. Instead of doing the diagonal input, it just went straight to forward. So it didn't come out. And that's something that happens with this controller. With the D-pad.
Lily wins.
Yeah. And we'll do the final input, then we'll put it to final replay, then we'll put it to a close.
Round one. Fight.
Alright, that there, what was that? Because I don't... Did I really do that? The fuck? Huh? How do I pause? Okay, I did. Fair enough. That right there. that was meant to be an EX Spire, but again, the diagonal input didn't come out, which yeah, happens quite a lot with this. That right there. That was meant to be a command grab, and the frustrating thing is that again, the inputs all seem to be there. There must be some type of frame thing that I am not aware of. Like you can only input a command grab when you have above a certain amount of frames, but all the correct inputs are there for the command grab, but it just didn't come out. Came out as a jump instead. Very frustrating. So from what I can say, using this controller, using the D-pad so far, the most inconsistent things are the diagonal inputs and the 360 inputs. The quarter circle inputs and the full circle inputs, whatever you want to call it. Because of the same diagonal input problem, supers can be a bit inconsistent as well, but not as bad. Now, compared to the normal D-pad, base D-pad, the problems that I had with that, which led me wanting to try this one out so much, is especially in the PS5's D-pad's fucking terrible. It's just very frustrating, man. It's kind of the opposite of the problems you have here, and with some of the same. For example, down forward inputs, the diagonal inputs will still get eaten sometimes, but with the PS5 controller, it's D-pad, I'd do inputs like a condo spire, and then I'd end up doing the back instead, because you know the motion is so strict. So missed inputs are a lot more prone compared to the normal D-pad. I don't get as much missed inputs at all, which is not. Actually, I can't really say that. I'm more used to the older ones, but right now, first couple minutes, even less than an hour of using, it feels a lot more intuitive. Seems to be a lot less missed inputs comparatively. What I do like with this controller is that I can actually feel in real time while I'm playing where I've gone wrong, because when you do a missed input with the base PS5 D-pad, you don't really know what's going on. As far as you're concerned, in the heat of the moment, you press the right buttons, you press down and right, but you could have like a micro slide on when you've done like a quarter circle and you hit back and you don't realize. Whereas with this, for the most part, I can feel exactly where my finger hits the pad, and because it requires quite a bit more pressure to input, I know what I'm inputting basically, so I know where I'm going wrong. There was even a point in the match where I realized, okay, my block didn't come out. I got hit out of an attack because I was holding down back and my thumb slightly went on the forward input, and obviously when that happens, as we saw before,
The time for battle is here.
it doesn't work out, does it? So yeah. Yeah, man, those are first impressions. Quite decent. It will take some getting used to, especially with the quarter circle. Probably have to take my time with that. I'm in the full circle. But yeah, it just seems you can't be lazy with it. Like, when you do the full circle inputs, you have to kind of rotate your thumb as far out as possible. Do not keep your thumb inwards when you do the full circle inputs. Otherwise, you can see, this is me putting my thumb inside. The consistency, as you can see, is a lot less. Whereas the outside, okay. Well, what it felt like. Outside was a lot more expensive. And if that doesn't work for you, then I recommend also try putting the mid part, the middle part of your thumb on the D-pad, on like the button on the input of the D-pad. Try and input the motion with the middle part of your thumb, basically, and that seems to be or not the middle part, but it's hard to explain. The tip of your thumb that's just in line with the end of your fingernail, that part seems to be but yeah, other than that, it's just getting used to it. I think I do prefer this over the original so far, the PS5, because there's just, I know that the error is up to me and it's so much easier to see where the error is going wrong at. Again, the only issue I really have is command grabs. But I always had an issue with command grabs, so yeah, it's not that bad. But yeah, I guess that's it. Bye.